Anticipation. Welcome in from
Now
SunTrust Park. A great game has come down to this. Looking for any way to manufacture a run. Brian McCann steps in with the opportunity to be the hero. This is what you... Anticipation. Welcome to those of you just joining us. Here we go. Bear in mind, small ball is in play. Brian McCann comes forward with a chance to win it with one swing.
And you have to tell yourself not to try and do too much. Slow the moment down and hit the ball hard somewhere.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, Adra.
We've got a contest that'll take... We are back live. This is it. Brian McCann digs in, looking to end this one with one swing of the bat.
No doubt, Matty. Everything is on the line right now. This is baseball at its best.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end. Tonight it's a matchup. Ready for action now. A great game has come down to this. Looking for any way to manufacture a run. Brian McCann with a chance to end this one.
There's pressure on both sides, but the man in the box has a chance to be a hero right now.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. Perhaps some. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming.
Roberto
Here it is.
Alomar.
Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he has it for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Into center field, line drive, base hit. In now.
Batting third, the right fielder. Bellinger.
First things first, here's a throw over. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they've got him at second base on a good, smart. Something tells me it'll be a memorable one today. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
This afternoon, the second baseman, Roberto.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in. Perhaps some shows. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off this afternoon, the second baseman, Roberto.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first. The game's history. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Alomar.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The center fielder,
into the box, Mike Trout. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
He's set, and the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
That is it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
3-1 to him now. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Right at the third baseman. Now at the plate, number 35. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in now, Omar Vizquel. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Omar Vizquel becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll step on the... At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Ernie Banks. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Bob Feller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bob Feller.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that's in there for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. is swung on and missed. Strike three. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Lifted in the air to right field. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, Jose Ramirez will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard down the line, but this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Alomar.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Digging in, Cody Bellinger, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the...
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play. Leading off the inning, Jordan Luplow. And they'll need him to get something going here. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. 1-1.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
And he's safe. Digging in, Roberto Perez. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And he takes a called strike one. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Luplow on at first, nobody out. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In now for Cleveland, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike one to start the at-bat. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., as we begin the top of the 4th.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now in the box, JT Realmuto, a base hit in his first trip.
JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez is up with it to second for one. Throw to Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Santana.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Griffey Jr. has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The batter.
Feller sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Into right field, that's a base hit. At the plate, Jordan Luplow.
Now batting.
Goose Gossage answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He's set, here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. Oh, no, he dropped it. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Now to the plate, Roberto Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the... Stepping up now, Ernie Banks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped up. Ramirez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here now is the pitcher, Goose Gossage. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the successful.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Number 35 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, CC Sabathia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. 0-1 the count. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count. Now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 35 becomes out number 2 this inning. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Number 35 is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Chris Sale, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. But it's offline, so the run will score from the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now...
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bagwell.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Riding in once again, Ernie Banks. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Tony Gwynn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Gwynn.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1. No.
Real Muto over at second. Banks at first, one gone.
That's a
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Vizquel falls for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along so far over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Britton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Banks has it, and that's the second out. Into the box now, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Carlos Carrasco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. Number 35 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and this will remain. Now batting, Omar Vizquel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The second baseman.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. No balls and 1 strike. That's a strike to throw down. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him. 0-2. Here it is. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Bryce Harper will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Bryce Harper.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. In there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matt.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires.